Sammy? Sammy?
What? What's the matter?
I've just had Louisa's friend's mum on the phone. You were supposed to pick Louise up from there last night.
Oh, I forgot.
How can you forget your own kid? You're a disgrace. You're not fit to bring up one child, never mind two.
Oh, just leave me here, Katie. Oh, I've got a terrible headache.
I'm not surprised.
Just leave it here, Kate. Please, don't give me a hard time. I was upset. Max wouldn't even look at me.
So when did you find out you were pregnant?
The other day.
Are you absolutely certain?
Of course I am. I've been to the doctors and everything.
So, didn't you use anything when you went with him?
No.
You were even softer than I thought. He's been with prostitutes and everything, and you just jumped into bed with him without using anything.
Oh, please, Katie, will you just leave it? Give it a rest. I don't feel a bit well.
No, I won't give it a rest, because you're screwing up your life and everyone else's.
Who'd have thought, eh? Max Farnham getting Sammy Rogers up the duff. He's old enough to be a dad.
If she decides to keep her, he's going to have 5 kids to 3 different women. And he's hardly firing blanks, is he? Surprised he finds the time to go cave crawling. I used to think he was so nice.
Well, people are hardly what they seem, are they?
Talking of which, I saw Mick bashing that poor Ollie from across the road for no reason.
We hardly battered him.
That's what it looked like where I was standing.
Nah, it was just a petty argument.
Remind me never to get into a petty argument with Mick Johnson if that's how he reacts.
Nah, it was nothing serious. Things got a little bit heated, that was all. And Mick's had a lot on his mind lately.
I mean, I'm dreading leaving the house. I see all the curtains twitching. Bev heard every word, so the whole world will probably know by now.
And could she be pregnant?
Hmm? Oh, well, yes, I'm afraid so. I mean, wasn't time to...
Oh, God, Max, you're so stupid.
Yeah, I know, I just didn't think.
Oh, you never do. Do you believe her?
You mean she could be lying?
Well, if I were you, I'd get straight round there with a pregnancy testing kit. Don't believe anything until you've seen proof.
I was just getting my life back on the right track, and now this, I mean, I've been talking the town all over again.
Well, there's only one way to stop all the gossip. We just have to prove she's lying.
Yes, she's lying.
Well, the sooner we do something about it, the sooner we'll know.
I just can't stand the thought of facing her again, especially after last night.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be there to give you moral support.
You've been really good about this.
Well, I think you've been punished enough. The sooner we sort this out, the sooner we can concentrate on getting on with the rest of our lives.
Sammy? Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I just feel a bit... I have all week. It's the same when I was having our Louise.
Morning sickness.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to pick our Louise up now.
Is Sammy in?
What do you want?
Oh, so you want to talk to me now, do you?
Is it okay if we come inside?
So you brought your bodyguard?
This involves me, too.
I'd prefer it if we didn't discuss this out on the street.
Sammy?
Yeah, come in.
Thank you.
So, what do you want?
Well, there's no point beating around the bush, is there? We want proof that you're actually pregnant.
What?
Well, for all we know, you could be making the whole thing up.
And what do you think I am? Don't you think I've got better things to do than go around pretending I'm pregnant? God, you've got a nerve coming round here calling me a liar.
No one's calling you a liar.
But that's what you think, though, isn't it?
We just want to sort this out.
Look, hang on a minute. What's with this weed business? This has got nothing to do with her. It's between you and me. It's our baby.
We just want proof, and then we can take it from there.
God, I don't believe you. You haven't even got the decency to come round here and talk to me on your own.
Sammy,
You used me, and then you dumped me. Like you do with all your women. Why don't you just stick to prostitutes in the future? And then you'll save hurting a lot of people's feelings, won't you?
Come on, Max. We're getting nowhere here.
Yeah, go on. Get out. And don't bother coming back until you're man enough to speak to me on your own. God, you believe the nerve of him?
Oh, well, thanks very much anyway. Bye.
Who was that?
Job vacancy at a department store in Chester. Didn't even get an interview. They've been inundated, apparently.
Oh, well, their loss.
Well, Danny should be in a high when he gets home.
Hasn't started smoking pot now, has he?
End of term.
Oh, I wish I could get 7 weeks holiday. God, these school kids, they have it so easy.
You're the one that has it easy. If you don't go in soon, it'll be time to knock off.
It's taken me years to learn to manage my time efficiently. Danny doesn't realise how lucky he is.
You're not going to give me that school days are the best days of your life routine, are you?
It's true.
Well, it's not true in Danny's case. That school's really rough.
Well, it's not surprising if half of them have got parents like Mick Johnson, is it? What kind of a role model is that?
I can't bear to think of him being victimised. You know how cruel kids can be.
Look, Danny might not be a fighter, but at least he's got a brain. He can look after himself.
I just worry that things may be a lot worse than he's actually letting on. I mean, Leo Johnson was badly beaten up. Can't bear to think of Danny suffering in silence.
Any snacks in? I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Nat. I've had a lovely day.
Sorry.
Jules phoned.
All right.
No, not right. Apparently, you were supposed to meet her for dinner last night.
Oh, God, I forgot.
Didn't forget to go out drinking with your pals, though, did you?
Oh, I'll call her later.
No, call her now.
I don't know. If you're acting like that now, letting the poor girl down, what's it going to be like when you're married? Fine husband you'll be.
I forgot. I'm sorry, all right?
Well, how will you feel if she forgets to turn up to the wedding?
Yeah, I should be so lucky.
What did you just say?
I said I'm going out.
Look, Nat, I think we should have a serious chat.
Yeah? Then I'm definitely going out.
We've only just come in.
That's 25, please.
Are you going to wish her good luck? She's got an audition today. With that dance group who were at the hair show.
Oh, brilliant. Well, break a leg or whatever it is they say.
Yeah, I'll try my best not to.
You know, I still can't believe we won yesterday. I mean, I'm not one to blow my own trumpet, but, well, we definitely did it for them, didn't we? I mean, we looked stunning.
Even if you do say so yourself. Anyway, I better make a move. I'll see you.
Oh, before you go, how's your Sammy?
She's okay.
Can't believe that Max Farnham, you know.
Yeah, no, neither can I.
Does she know what she's going to do? I mean, is she going to keep it?
I don't know.
Well, if she wants my advice, she should stay well away. You don't want to be attached to a perv like that all your life, do you?
Well, I suppose she'll just have to make her own mind up, won't she? I've got to go see her.
Try.
Hi, love. Hi, love.
Hiya. I just thought I'd pop in. I've had a few little ideas, you know, about the buffet for the engagement party.
So have I.
Well, we can't afford anything too fancy, so I reckon we should just keep it simple, you know, sandwiches, sausage rolls, that sort of thing.
Sausage rolls.
They always go down well at a party, don't they?
Not if you're vegetarian, they don't. I think we should keep it completely veggie. That way we offend no one.
Well, surely it wouldn't do any harm to go halfy-halfy, would it?
Well, I'm sorry, but I find meat offensive. I mean, if you could see what they do to those poor pigs.
Bev, I know you've got your principles, but can't you see how selfish you're being?
I'm being selfish. I mean, how can I enjoy my night when I'm just looking at a table full of dead corpses?
Oh, look, just forget it. Why don't we tell people to bring a packed lunch, eh? Save all the hassle.
Throttle Bev.
Why, what's she up to now?
I've just been trying to organise the engagement, you know, for our Lindsay and Mike, and she's insisting all the food should be veggie.
Well, the annoying thing is, Sen, I mean, I know she's only trying to wind me up. That's why she's being so stubborn.
Yeah, well, don't let her get to you.
Yeah, well, it's easier said than done, isn't it? Better get back.
All right, I'll see you.
See you, yeah.
Ta-ra.
All right, see you then, Jack.
Yeah, see.
Hi, Rich.
Hiya.
Mick, you in a hurry?
No, wait.
Well, I just wanted a gab, you know. We never seem to get the chance, like.
What about?
Well, I'll come straight to the point. Val told me about you taking steroids.
She's got no right to go blabbing her mouth off. Tell her she should mind her own business.
Hang on, mate. She wasn't blabbing her mouth off. I mean, she only told me because we're worried about you.
Oh, yeah, why?
But you've got to admit it, you have been a bit Irish strong lately.
What are you talking about?
Well, the way you had to go with that Ollie Simpson yesterday, for starters.
Hey, he was asking for it.
No, he wasn't. He had every right to have a go at you. And imagine how you'd feel if someone had to go at Leo. You'd have murder.
Oh, yeah, so what?
Well, apparently these steroids can give you dodgy side effects and can make you dead aggressive.
Don't talk soft. I've only been taking them a couple of weeks.
Well, you've got to stop. It's obviously not working. I mean, you've never been like this.
Hey, that's nothing to do with the steroids. I'm just sick and tired of people trying to walk all over me, and I'm not going to put up with it any longer.
Yeah, well, you can justify it any way you want, but you've changed, Mick, and I don't like what you're becoming.
I don't have to listen to this. What I do with my body's up to me, not you.
Mick, I'm not having a go at you. I'm worried about you. I thought you had more sense.
Oh, yeah? Well, thanks for the advice. Well, you want to start looking to yourself before you come laying into me.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. Have I ever give you a hard time for stringing two women along without so much as a single thought for their feelings?
Oh, that's different.
No, that's crap. You want to look in the mirror before you come moralising to me. What I do with my life has got nothing to do with you or anybody else. And I prefer it if you just mind your own business in the future.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't seem happy unless he's having a go at someone nowadays.
No, don't ask me.
Well, he wants to watch it. Otherwise, they'll be locking him up in Ashworth and throwing away the key.
Hello?
Hi, it's me, Nat.
Nat, what are you doing here?
Are you on your own?
Why?
I need to talk to you.
Go home, Nat. There's no point.
George, please let me in. I promise I won't stay long.
Why should I?
Because I'm asking you. George?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Was your fella after being attacked from the loon across the road?
He'll survive.
You missed it last night.
Missed what?
Haven't you heard the gossip about Max Farnham?
No.
Well, the latest is he's got Sammy Rogers from the bungalow pregnant. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but she's about half his age. He needs proper help, you know. He's a sex maniac. It's a proper medical condition. I read about it in the papers. Some film star had it. Oh, which one was it again?
Hi, Susanna.
Oh, hiya, how are you? Apart from my ears burning, fine, thanks.
Right, I'll leave you to it.
Oh. No doubt you've been filled in on the latest gossip.
Well, is it true?
Well, that Sammy Rogers is claiming to be pregnant by Max, yes. What is it they say? Never rains.
How did you get on?
Ta-da!
Did you get it?
Yeah, they told me there and then.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, is it regular work?
Well, they were telling me they've got bookings lined up all over the northwest, so I'll be out nearly every night, and we rehearse 2 days a week.
So when do you start?
Next week.
I'll put kettle on. Well, this calls for a celebration, doesn't it? Do you fancy going for a drink?
Never mind going for a drink, you should be cutting down.
Well, the odd one's not going to do me any harm.
Oh, that'll be the day you having the odd one. You're not happy until you're sliding down the wall. Is Max Farnham being back over?
You're joking, aren't you?
What are you going to do? Are you going to keep it?
Of course I'm going to keep it. I'm going to make sure Max Farnham supports me every step of the way.
Why are you here, Nat? I've done exactly what you wanted me to do. Kept completely away from you, and now here you are trying to complicate things again.
Don't want to complicate anything.
We had a deal, Nat. And now you turn up at my door? What are you trying to do? Drive me insane?
I've got no one else to talk to. I just needed to see you.
And what about all the times when I've needed to see you?
I've missed you.
You're making this very difficult for me, Nat. First you tell me to keep away, so I do. Then before I know it, you're trailing me back here and telling me you miss me. What do you want?
I don't know.
Well, you better make your mind up pretty soon. You're getting married in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, if I decide to go through with it.
So, am I to assume you still have feelings for me?
Yeah, of course I do. You're my sister, aren't you?
That's not answering my question, Nat. Are your feelings for me stronger than your feelings for Jules?
You shouldn't ask me that.
Why not?
Because you already know the answer.
So, back to square one.
It's just been one thing after the other.
Shh, pass me your school report.
You should have been. Sammy was the whole world to know.
What's it got to do with it?
You two okay?
Yeah, watching TV.
Oh, well, I'm just having a coffee with Belle. Be good, won't you? Every time it looks as if things are going to work out between Max and me, something else crops up.
But you said yourself this thing with Sammy's nothing serious.
I know. But if she's telling the truth, it's going to put one hell of a strain on the chances of Max and I getting back together again properly.
So you and Max really thinking of getting back together again?
Oh, I think so. Oh, yes. We've talked about it, and it seems to be the logical next step. As long as we can sort this business out with Samantha. I mean, imagine if she decides to keep the baby. Oh, so frustrating. We never seem to have any time to ourselves. And once David gets back from France, it's going to be even worse.
Sounds like you could both do the break. Just spend some quality time together.
Oh, no. But Max is so obsessed with the restaurant, I'd literally have to drag him away from it.
Well, you know, Ollie's parents have got a cottage in the Cotswolds, and if you're ever interested, you'd be most welcome to go there. It's really beautiful.
Seriously?
Yeah, absolutely. We go there ourselves most years. It's in a lovely spot. It's been in the family for years.
Well, it sounds perfect.
Do you think Max would be interested?
Ooh. It's difficult to say, but I could always work on him.
Well, the offer's there anyway, so if you want to take me up on it, just say the word. We won't be using the place for a while, not with the wedding coming up.
Oh, yes. How are plans progressing?
Well, Julie's parents seem to have it all under control, and the rehearsals are next week. I just hope Nat turns up.
Well, why's that?
Well, Ollie and I just think he's getting cold feet. He seems all so rushed.
Oh, it'll be last-minute nerves. Typical man doesn't want to lose his freedom. I'm sure it'll be fine.
First day at school at last, eh?
Hiya.
Oh.
Hello, I was just leaving.
Oh, none on my account, I hope.
No, Ollie will be wondering where I am.
Well, you're welcome any time.
And you.
Pop over for a coffee whenever.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. I've made an asparagus quiche and potato salad for supper.
Oh, great. Right, come on. Where are they?
With what?
What do you always bring home on the last day of school?
Oh, paintings! Look, there's you and Mummy.
Oh, that's good. But actually, I was referring to your school reports.
Miss said she was going to post them this time.
Oh, right. Oh, they'll be here by tomorrow then. Well, they better be good. Otherwise, I have to see about getting you extra lessons during the holidays. Right. Any tea, darling?
Yeah, I'll just put the kettle on.
Hello. How are you?
Not very happy. Just ordered these pizzas and they've come with the wrong topping. Then again, what do you expect when you employ known drug dealers, eh?
Oh, right.
Hi, Jackie. All right. Listen, about this buffet. I don't want to argue with you, Beth. With it being Mike and Lindsay's party, I suppose it's only fair if we have some meat. I don't want to get a reputation for being awkward, do I?
Oh, right.
Just no beef. I don't want my guests going out with mad cow disease.
Fair enough.
Or chicken. I can't bear looking at it after poor Kiev and his little mates. Brings back too many painful memories.
I suppose that's better than nothing. At least we can still have sausage rolls.
Oh, and another thing. Any meat we do have, well, it's got to be free range.
Yeah, all right, if you say so.
And organic.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Right, that's sorted then. Just a pity the meat eaters can't compromise as much as the veggies, eh?
Sammy, can I have a word?
Yeah.
I am really sorry, you know. I never meant for any of this to happen.
No, neither did I.
How are you feeling?
Oh, as well as can be expected under the circumstances. I suppose I'm still a bit shocked. I'll be all right once I get used to the idea. Do you know, I've always wanted a little brother or sister for Louise. I just didn't expect it to happen this way.
So, you're definitely going to keep it?
It was never an option to get rid of it. I don't believe in abortion.
Oh.
Whatever happens, Max, I'm keeping this baby. And I don't intend to let you run away from your responsibilities. Look, whether we're a couple or not, I'll expect you to be a proper father. So you better start getting used to the idea, haven't you?
Charles will be back any minute.
What are we going to do?
We've already decided that. You're going to marry Jules, and I'm going to keep out of your life and get on with my own.
I don't know if that's what I want.
Look, Nat, you're the one who convinced me this was the right thing to do. So let's just stick with plan A, otherwise we'll be running around in circles for the rest of our lives.
So what you really want?
This isn't a question of what I want. It's a matter of what's best for both of us in the long run. We tried living at home together. It's hopeless. Best thing we can do now is to keep as far away from each other as possible.
So what we see at the wedding?
I don't think that's a very good idea, do you? Thought I might go to Grandad's cottage for a while. Could do with a break after everything with Martin.
When am I going to see you again?
I don't know. I'll give you a chance to get settled into married life, and then maybe I'll drop your line.
So this is it then?
Good luck. Hope it all works out for you.
Yeah. Say I want to see you. Bye.
As from next week, for the next couple of weeks, the Tuesday and Friday Brooksides will be shown at the earlier time of 8 o'clock. Full details coming up.
Attention all Brookside fans. A Channel 4 staff announcement.
You know Brookside, right?
It's moving.
Just while the Olympics are on.
From next week, Brookside, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays, is on at 8.
That is all.
Now I need a hand carting this stuff down to the Luz. Can you manage?
I thought Jackie was doing all the food.
Oh, don't trust her. She doesn't think tuna fish have mothers and fathers, remember? Did you ring Dee Dee?
Yes, I even offered to splash out and pay for a taxi to bring her over, but she still wouldn't come. I just wish that she'd forget about the God bothering for one night.
Getting engaged to a married woman, you see. She's bound to have a downer on that.
Yeah, but she could have given up her principles for a couple of hours, couldn't she?
I'd sooner have Dee Dee there than Jackie Corkill.
Just keep out of her way, then, eh?
Well, she keeps out of mine. Everything will be fine.
All right, son. Oh, yeah. Did you manage to have a word with our Jackie?
Yeah, I tried, but she's not going to come either. Not while Jimmy's there.
My eldest son's engagement and half the family are missing. Sorry, son. Just couldn't persuade them.
Oh, Mike, me and your dad need a hand getting this round to the club.
Well, I told Jackie I had to give her a hand digging all their stuff.
Come on, love.
All right, well, suit yourself. If you'd rather lug bits of meat round for the Corkills.
Hey! Look who I've found here.
Hiya.
Now, isn't she gorgeous?
What's he like?
Hey, hope you got a ring for that girl.
No, we decided not to bother with a ring.
You what, an engagement party and no ring? What's the matter with you?
No, they're too expensive for my skins.
I'll lend you the money.
Oh, now we've got our tattoos, haven't we?
Wish I could get one done.
You've mutilated yourself quite enough, thank you, Beverly. Just think, hey,
A couple of months ago, you were locked up in a Thailand jail. Now it's your engagement. It's a proper love story, isn't it?
You're going soft in your old age, you.
It is, though, isn't it, Mike? It's like one of them stories in a magazine.
How do I look, Kate? Are you going to Meg's engagement party?
Yeah, why not?
Well, what if Max Farnham's there? Bev's invited everyone.
Yeah, well, it'll give him a chance to talk to me, won't it?
Oh, why? Yeah, you mean you'll show everybody up like you did the hair show?
I was upset.
Well, I'm not going to go then.
Oh, don't be soft.
No, I'm not letting you make a show of me again.
Casey, I'm not going to make a show of anyone. I just want to get him to agree to support me and the baby.
You don't even know you're pregnant, not definitely.
Look, I'm 3 weeks overdue and I'm sick every morning.
Yeah, but you've got to know for sure. I bought this at the chemist. It's one of those home tester kits.
Oh, I'm not messing about with one of them things.
It'll only take a few minutes, and then at least you'll be able to tell Max that you're sure.
Look, Katie, I'm not some soft schoolgirl. I do know what it's like to be pregnant, remember?
That was Jules' dad on the phone.
Oh, how's bells? What does he want?
He's on his way over.
What, now?
Yep, he wants to give you and Dad a wedding update.
Oh, great. You better get that picture on the wall.
Yeah, I had to get out of the garage.
Oh, the time's for him to call, and your dad's out late this evening. Couldn't you put him off?
Who can stop the irrepressible JC? I think it's time for a sharp exit.
Oh, no, Nat. You're not going to leave me to cope with them both on my own. That woman can't talk about anything but this blessed wedding.
Don't worry. My mother-in-law-to-be isn't coming. She's got a cold.
Well, in that case, I definitely want you here. I am not going to be bullied into any of JC's ridiculous extravagances.
Come on, Mum.
No, no. If I've got to put up with him, Nat, so have you. You're the one who's marrying his daughter.
Rachel's reading to Gemma, and Leo's pumping iron in the garage. You right then?
Yeah, no booze. And an early night for me. Got the competition tomorrow.
Oh, can I go off for a bit?
Have we done them 50 reps?
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, I want you to do 75.
Oh, Ray, my arm's killing me. I can't keep up.
How many times I've got to tell you? No pain, no gain. And if you want to be able to look after yourself, you've got to build yourself up, haven't you? Don't want to get beaten up again, do you?
He's here, Nat. Can you let him in? Hello? Hello, Anne. Yes, he has arrived.
Take my keys and go to the car, will you, son? There's another armful of this bump on the back seat.
No need to apologise, no. You just concentrate on getting better. I'll hand you over. It's a hand for you.
Oh, just a few bits and pieces to discuss. Ideas for the reception and all that malarkey. Hello? I hope you haven't got out of bed.
Yeah, another new business. Paper recycling.
Yes, of course I've got the list. Yeah, and the seating plan. Anne, you gave it to me with your own hands. Just stay in bed and leave it to me. Right. Right. Bye. I had to practically lock her in the house to stop her from coming. She's not a bit well. I don't think she's going to be on her feet for the wedding rehearsal either. It's on Friday at St. Michael's, by the way. Is that all right with everyone?
Yes, I think that's fine.
Nat?
Oh, it's a bit soon, isn't it? I mean, it's
Look,
weeks
perfect planning prevents any cock-up. That's my motto, always has been. Where's Ollie?
He's out this evening book signing.
Ah, well, I'm sure we can manage without him.
So you won't be needing me then, Mr. Bradley? Only I thought I'd pop out for a bit.
Well, there's plenty on this list that concerns you. Anyway, our Jules will be round in a minute. Don't you want to see her?
Yeah, of course. No, I didn't realise.
Listen, Mike, can I bung you a few quid for this bubbly or what?
No, you're all right, Jim. I know how you're fixed.
Come on, it's my daughter's engagement. I can pay me way, you know.
No, you're all right, Jim. Look, you and Jackie provided half the food, haven't you?
Cheers, kiddo. Listen, I'll get you the pint when the bar opens. Did you fix up the music with Terry or what?
Yeah, he's got a DJ coming.
Nice one.
It's good of him to sort it at such short notice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Why are you mixing our food with theirs, Ron? I mean, I'm not having meat and animal fat touching our good food.
Hey, do you mind? This is good home-cooked food. There's nothing wrong with this.
What difference does it make?
Come on, I want our stuff down this end.
There's no need to make a big deal of it, is there?
I spent hours doing this and I'm not having it ruined.
Yes, and you're not the only one who spent time and money on this.
Come on, I want our stuff down this end.
Is there any need for all of this?
Hey, don't be dripping your salad stuff on our boiled ham. Only a joke.
Yeah, well, I'm serious, and I'm not having dead animals ruining good natural food. Is that supposed to be funny?
This is the top table decoration you like, isn't it, love?
Yeah, it's a mixture of roses and ferns.
Oh, yes.
I quite like the idea of an ice sculpture like that.
Oh, Dad, they're a waste of money. They only last a couple of hours and they cost a fortune.
What do you think, Belle?
Well, perhaps Jules is right, you know, the cost and everything.
Money isn't the issue, love.
What do you think, Nat?
Yeah, if that's what everyone wants.
What do you want?
Doesn't matter to me. You choose. I'll get it.
Right. Ice sculpture. Check cost and availability.
Hello? Yeah, hi, John. Have you heard anything? Yeah, hang on a sec. Mum, I'm just going to take this through.
You know, my mum and dad want us to stay in ours after tonight.
No, I can't. Then it's me half an hour to go mad. We need to get a place of our own.
How are we going to do that without jobs or savings, eh?
Hey, you two lovebirds, shouldn't you be talking to your guests?
Yeah, we're coming over now, Dad.
I don't mean those, your balloon. I mean them. Them young ones over there.
Oh, you party? I don't even know them.
Are they your mates, love?
No, I don't believe this. I've just had to pay £3.50 to get back in here.
What?
What's going on?
Hang on, I thought this was meant to be a private do.
Yeah, so did I.
Right. Item 5. Oh, we'll have to skip item 5 while Milado's on the phone. Item 6, wedding present list. Anne's arranged for a list to be left at Niven's in town.
Niven's?
Yeah, Mum's idea, because you used to work there. We asked them if they remembered you, but the saleswoman said she was new. She's only been there a month.
Only thinking of you, love. With a bit of luck, you might be able to get us a bit of staff discount, eh? Here he is. Now we can go back to item 5. Morning suits. A job for your best man. Oh, by the way, Anne says he's not replied to his invite. Can you gee him up a bit?
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem there.
What?
Well, I left a note for Simon this afternoon, and that was his flatmate on the phone. Apparently he's gone backpacking in Greece.
Well, I hope he's not going to cut it too fine. When's he due back?
The thing is, he mightn't be back till September.
September?
Oh, Nat, you said it was sorted.
You should have had this cut and dried. Time's getting on.
Look, he's not going to be away that long. I mean, it wouldn't be that disastrous if we just postponed the wedding for a couple of weeks, would it?
You what?
Everyone's invited. Did everything's fixed? You can't do that.
Look, I really want Simon to be my best man.
If he's done this to us, he's not fit for the job. And I'm not postponing all our arrangements and hard work for the sake of some fly-by-night who goes back on his word.
What is the problem with just postponing it for a couple of weeks?
Look, darling, I think you're going to have to choose someone else.
I promise, Simon. I mean, we've been mates since primary school.
There's stacks of other guys you could ask.
Look, me and Simon go back years. We promised each other. It's just for a couple of weeks.
Any chance of a cup of coffee, please, Belle?
Yeah, sure.
What about Nick or Howie Carr?
I want Simon.
Go and give Belle a hand, will you, Jules? There's a good girl. Listen, Milado. Did you even ask this character to be best man?
Of course I did.
Not getting cold feet, are you? Only you don't seem too enthusiastic about all the arrangements.
Sorry, I'm just not into morning suits and flowers.
Well, my wife and my daughter are. And if I thought for 1 minute you were going to upset either of them, sunshine, you get another best man. Toot the bloody sweet. Or I'll do the job myself. Understood?
Well, Miss McFarlane's not here.
Oh, all right, Katie.
If he comes in, I'm taking you straight home.
Katie?
Hiya. Congratulations.
Nice one. Hey, have you just had to pay to get in?
No way, I'm staff.
Well, Terry said it was just whoever we wanted to invite. Oh, and now the staff are letting any Tom, Dick and Harry in, like.
Hey, what's going on? Jackie's just had to pay to get back in, and I'm paying top whack for the ale over there.
Of course it was a private do. They're letting all sorts in, and they're eating the buffet.
Oh, I'm not having this.
Where's Terry? He's gone to the casino.
Oh, great. So we're paying for his gambling now, are we?
All right, people, it's Tuesday night at the Luther
again, and we've got a brilliant night ahead of us. Best dance sounds in the Northwest. So dance, eat, drink, and forget about everything.
And who's meant to be paying for him, like?
Well, you never mentioned money. I thought he was doing it for nothing.
Hey there, is that my old mate Jimmy Corkill? Long time no see, Jimbo.
Flaming hell.
Look, Mike, this is meant to be our party. We can't have people just walking in.
Well, what can I do? Teddy's not here, is he?
Anyone fancy a bowl?
Hey, I want to know who's paying for him before I get involved. Can't you ask him?
Yeah, you know him.
He knows me, but I don't want to know him.
He's just said hello to you.
Just leave it, will you? Listen, if Tony lands us with the bill for that DJ, we're going to tell him where to get off. Hey, Ron?
Too right we are.
Dad, will you just leave it? He's not here, so we can't do nothing about it, can we?
Look, can't we just enjoy ourselves, eh? Come on, Ron, let's have a dance.
You're joking, aren't you? I had me first half doing here, remember, trying to keep up with you. I'm not going to tempt fate, and certainly not to this load of rubbish. This is meant to be an engagement, do, not a flaming rave-up.
Just take it gently. See, it's a bit of light exercise.
No way, I'm going to sort this fella out first. Excuse me.
Look, Mike, we can't have everyone spoiling everything. Should we dish the champagne out, eh?
There you go, Sins. Fancy some bubbly?
Oh, banging Sam. Yeah, stick it in there, Michael. All the best, Linz. Oh, by the way, any chance of seeing the famous tattoo, like?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Mike, no, I don't mean you. I want to look at Lindsay's legs, don't I?
Oh, eh?
Oh, yeah, very nice. Instead of a ring, eh?
Yeah.
Well, at least you know one thing. That ex-fella of yours can't run off and pawn them, can he?
Hey, congratulations to the both of you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
There you go, mate.
No thanks, Mike.
Oh, go on, have some. Come on, Mike, where's the bubbly?
Just a splash, mate. Make it a buck's
Oh,
fizz.
it's all right. I'm in training, aren't I?
That's money asking.
Well, I is then. The last thing that psycho needs is booze down his neck.
But I just wanted something a bit more normal. Not all this modern stuff.
Like what? Jerry and the Pacemakers?
Have you got them?
Sorry, mate.
Well, just play us something, will you? You know, something with a proper tune.
Easy listening, like?
Yeah, something like that.
Did Bev say she definitely invited Max?
Never mind about Max. But any luck he won't turn up here, will he? Not after all that's happened.
Well, we'll see, eh?
Ah, now that's a bit more like it, yeah.
I love this one.
You want you like this? Thought this would have been a bit old-fashioned for you.
Nice one, Dad. Love the music. Oh.
Well, Michael likes this and all, eh?
Easy listening's all the rage.
Yeah, hey, I wonder if they got anything really modern. You know, like, status quo.
Right, Jim.
All right.
Look, I'm glad I saw you. Have you got any gear on you? I need a bit of coke.
Nah, not me, mate.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
You've got the wrong man. I'm not involved anymore.
Since when?
Since I decided it was a mug's game.
Oh, come on. You must have something. It's all right. I'm safe.
Look, I've told you. All that's history.
Hey, hold on a minute. I was one of your best customers. The money you've had off me in the past.
Back up to your old tricks again, I see.
Look, I've told you. I don't want to know. I'm not involved. Just do one, will you?
That's better play acting.
Look, Ron, it's not what it seems. I haven't seen him in ages. I was just putting him straight. I'm not involved with drugs anymore.
Why should I believe anything you say?
Because cross my heart, Ron, it's the truth.
Sorry, Bev, I beat you to it.
Hey, haven't you had enough?
King Kong Johnson's on the wagon, isn't he? So I'm having his share. He's in training.
Well, don't I just know it? He's been here bashing me about some bodybuilding competition he's going in for. I should have talked to Maxie Farnham.
Is he here?
Nah, he never showed up, did he?
Can you blame him? If he's scared he's been on the side, I'll make a show of him.
So, when did you decide to get engaged?
It was only a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah, she couldn't wait to get her hands on me.
Who's this, Michael?
Oh, it's the local paper. They want to do a piece on our engagement.
You've been married before, haven't you, Lindsay?
Hey, I don't think that's any of your business, son.
Must have been a hell of a shock to find out your husband planted drugs on you. Have you seen him since?
Hey, hang on, that's enough. You don't have to answer that, love.
Dad, will you let me handle this?
Mike, you know what these fellas are like. He'll stitch you up.
I'm just after a bit of background. So, where's your husband now, Lindsay?
Hang on. Who do you think you are?
I'm asking Lindsay.
How are you? Well, she's my daughter, so beat it, all right?
Look, they don't want you nosing in on the business. So just leave now, will you?
Isn't that for Lindsay and Mike to decide?
Look, it gives us the chance to tell our story. We've never done that before.
Michael, don't even consider it, son.
Your dad's right.
All they want is dirt. It's just like when Bing's brother topped himself. Michael don't have anything to do with it.
We can go somewhere else if you'd rather.
Look, just do one, will you, son?
No, Mike. I don't want to spoil the party.
I'm sorry, mate. Look, if you change your mind, give us a call. Could be worth both our whiles.
Oi, push off, will ya?
Michael, did you ask him to come?
No.
Corkill.
You're joking on you. It wasn't me.
Look, can you just stop bickering, please? Come on, Mike. Let's go and get a drink.
Well, somebody must have phoned them.
What's the reporter got?
You what?
The reporter? They're off. I thought you'd want my photo and all.
You phoned them? Flaming hell, Bev!
I thought mine could be made up, you know, little love story.
They've been in jail for drug smuggling and you phoned the press. Are you crackers?
It's only the local paper.
But what if the Nationals got onto it? We've got to think of their future.
Ron, get real. I mean, what makes you think they've got any kind of future, eh? Got no prospects. And she's still married to the invisible man. They haven't got a job and she's a cooking.
What did you say?
You heard, big ears. Big romance. I give it 3 months tops.
Bev.
Did you hear them?
Jack, just leave it.
Surely you don't think they've got any kind of future together?
You drunken cat. You've wanted to split them up from the start, haven't you? Are you jealous, eh, Bev? 'Cause Mike's your Josh's real dad.
Hey, don't you start on me, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You're bloody jealous 'cause our Lindsay robbed your ex-fella. You cheeky man!
Yes, for God's sake! Behave
Look, will
yourself!
you just stop it? You're ruining everything.
I've had enough of this. You can stuff your party. Come on, we're going.
Look what you've done. Are you happy now?
Well, must be off. Anne'll be wanting a blow-by-blow account of our little meeting.
Do give her our regards.
And don't forget, we need a new best man, ASAP. Right. And I'll see you at the rehearsal, Friday evening, 6:15 sharp.
Yes, of course.
Are you following me in your car, love?
It won't be long, Dad.
Night, all.
Good night. Ooh, turning chilly. I'll say good night, Jules.
Night.
Right, see you Friday.
Nat, wait. What's wrong? I know me dad had a go at you about the best man. His bark's worse than his bite, you know it is.
It's not that.
Well, what then?
I meant what I said. Maybe we should delay the wedding.
Why? We can easily find another best man.
It just seems rushed. You know, everyone's getting carried away. It's like it's nothing to do with us anymore. Even Georgia said we should wait a bit longer.
Have you seen her?
No, but...
Oh, we won't be like Georgia and Martin. I know we won't. We're different. When I walk into that church, it'll be the best day of my life. Of our lives. You don't really want to postpone things, do you?
No.
Honestly?
They ruined our party.
Sorry.
It's not your fault, Mike. Can't choose our parents, can we? I don't even know where I'm gonna go now.
I just wish we could get away from them. Right away from here.
To a place of our own, eh? Just you, me, and our Kylie.
Well, what it was said, you could go anywhere in the world. Where would you go?
Don't be soft.
No, I mean it. If I could grant you one wish, where would you choose?
Just one wish. Far away from here. But not Thailand, though. Somewhere abroad.
Okay, well, if that's your wish, I grant it.
You're mad.
No, I mean it.
But, Mike, we can't be affording to go on holiday.
Look, if that's what you want, then I'll find a way.
But what,
see Max.
He's not coming, you know, he's not. He's not going to come anywhere near you until he's sure about this baby.
I've already told him.
Yeah, but you've got to prove it to him, haven't you? He's not just going to take your word for it.
What are you on about?
Use the tester kit, yeah.
Oh, not that again.
It'll take 5 minutes, and then at least you'll be sure it's not something else that's made you late.
Will you leave me alone?
You're making this up, aren't you?
Let me out, Katie.
If you were really pregnant, you wouldn't mind doing a test.
Look, let me out. I am going for a drink. I want to enjoy myself for a change.
Pregnant women don't drink.
Well, I only want the one.
What about the baby? It might harm it. You're lying, aren't you? Tell me the truth, Sammy. Just tell me.
Look at me. I've got no husband, stuck bringing Louise up on lousy wages. I haven't even got a proper place to live. I want a proper life, Katie. I want somewhere decent to live and money for me and Louise. And someone like Max Farnham. He's successful, he's going places. I'd be happy with someone like him. He'd look after us.
Oh, you mean you want a free ticket so you don't have to make any effort?
Well, why not, eh? I deserve it. I mean, I've got enough problems in my life at the moment, Katie, and Max Farnham, well, he's got it all. I deserve a chance as well, you know.
And you think you can blackmail him into having a relationship by pretending you're pregnant?
He used me, Katie. He took what he wanted and then he ditched me. I am not letting him get away with that.
So you're not really pregnant?
No, I'm not. But I wish to God I was. Are you happy now?
Brookside is on at its usual time of 8 o'clock tomorrow, here on 4.
See you in a minute. You gonna eat this or not? All you've had all day is a butty.
Oh, no, I don't want it. I don't feel a bit well.
I'm not surprised after what you drank last night. And you can't blame it on morning sickness anymore. Why did you lie, Sammy? Don't you care what people think of you?
Katie, don't give me a hard time.
You're gonna have to get this sorted out. You're gonna have to tell Max you're not pregnant.
Katie.
All you are to him is one big mistake. You threw yourself at him and he went for it.
Look, just because I'm a single mum doesn't mean he can use me and then drop me like I'm dirt. I'm gonna let him sweat.
How's things with your mum and dad? All right, Jim.
Look, Mike, about last night at the do, I'm really sorry, mate. Jackie had a bit too much to drink.
Well, it wasn't exactly Jackie who started it, was it?
Yeah, but I was just saying that to Lynn's. But look, once you move into the extension, things will calm down. You'll be able to have that place to yourselves.
Well, actually, Jimmy, my dad was talking about us moving into the back bedroom there.
Well, what's the point of that? We've got loads of room here.
Dad, can't you just leave it for us to decide, eh? Anyway, shouldn't you be going to work?
Oh, my God, yeah, but a shift, isn't it? Listen, Mike, while you're there, go and have a look at that extension, see what you think. It'll be like a little palace when I finish with it. I'll see you later.
See ya. You know, he just takes it for granted that we'll move in. I mean, even after last night's carry-on.
Yeah, well, there's no need to make any instant decisions, is there? Remember that wish I granted you last night? About us two getting away. Well, yeah. Have a look at this.
Look, I'm not interested in apologies.
Well, I'm glad you agree Bev had something to do with the disaster last night.
Hey, forget about Bev for a minute. All I want is all Michael and Lindsay's future sorted. Now, they need jobs and they need to be settled. So me and Bev are going to do out our back bedroom for them, and I was wondering if you and Jackie wanted to go halves.
Well, there's no need for that. We've got loads of space in our house.
No. I don't want them in there with you.
Why not?
Because my son's been in enough trouble because of your family already. I mean, we didn't plant the drugs on him, did we?
And neither did we. It was Gary, remember?
Yeah, and who got Gary involved in drugs in the first place, eh? Now get this through your head, Jimmy. There's no way I'm having my son sharing a house with you.
Oh, I've learned my lesson. I'm going straight. I'm working.
But for how long, eh? Until something easier comes along? Like burglary or selling drugs? Well, maybe it's guns next time, eh?
How many more times? Ron, I swear to you, I'm finished with all that. Look, that fella in the box last night in the club. He thought I was still messing around with drugs, but I put him straight, didn't I?
Hey, Jimmy, I thought I told you I wanted to finish a bit earlier.
Yeah, sorry about that, boss.
I don't want it happening again.
No, it won't.
Well, come on, man. Don't want to lose any customers.
On my way.
Mick, I don't know how you can trust that fella, I really don't.
Hey, he knows the score, Ron. 1 foot wrong, and he's out.
California. Los Angeles, San Francisco, Las Vegas. These are all the places I was going to go before we got back together.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's got everything you wished for. Miles away from here and just the two of us.
Oh, my. I don't know if I'm ready to go a long way again on a plane. And there's Kylie.
Oh, I know you're going to be a bit nervous and that, but there's no need. I mean, what can anyone do to us? We're not going to be carrying heroin this time, are we?
Oh, what about those stamps they put on our passports when we tried to leave Bangkok?
All that means is you can't go back to Thailand. I double-checked it with the travel agent, so there's no need to worry. And America's nothing like Asia anyway.
It looks gorgeous.
I know. I've always wanted to go there. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Come on, Lens, we've got to go somewhere. I mean, look what we've been through over the past few months. That could have split us up, and it nearly did. And now we're sorted. We've got our families messing us around. We need to spend a bit of time together. We've never done that.
And what about that one? There's Kylie to think of. We've got to think about her.
Well, I was thinking maybe your mum could look after her for a couple of weeks. I mean, she won't mind, will she?
I don't know,
Oh, come on, Linz. Let's just go for it. We're engaged. Let's get off without anyone interfering.
And when could we go?
Well, if I book it today, we can go the end of next week. Oh, come on, Linz, please. I want to grant you that wish.
And what about money?
Well, my dad gave me enough for me to go, so we'll just have to stretch it for the two of us. It's not a problem.
You've got it all sussed, haven't you?
Yes, I have. So what do you reckon?
Yeah. We'll go.
All right, Lee. All right. Thought your dad would be in the garage pumping up.
He's getting his outfit sorted for that stupid competition. I don't want him to go.
Hey, come on, mate. You know it means a lot to him.
Well, why do I have to go and watch them?
Well, he wants you to be proud of him, doesn't he? He spent a lot of time building himself up for this novices thing.
I wish he hadn't.
Hey, don't be like that.
I mean it. He used to be all right. Now he's narky all the time. How can weightlifting make you so narky?
You're just going to have to be patient with him. I mean, he'll be all right once this competition thing's over.
But he keeps forcing me to do this weightlifting and all.
Well, he wants you to be able to look after yourself. I mean, you got beaten up, didn't you?
I hate it.
Have you told him?
How can I? He'll just take off on me. Keep trying to tell him I don't want to go to this competition. But he won't listen to anyone.
Right, ready to take the winner to the comp then, Sin?
All right, you're that confident, are we?
Never felt better. Judges won't believe it when they see me. I've worked on every single muscle today. Even in the shop was... Hey, Leo, how come you're not wearing your new trackie?
Do I have to go, Dad?
You what?
I'll be stuck on my own while you're at the competition.
Hey, don't worry, mate. I'll be there to keep you company.
Don't be soft now. Come on, go and get yourself ready. Look, lad, we'll soon build you up. Wait till you see some of the guys down there, then you'll know what it's all about. Go on. You should have stuck with the training, Sin. You might have been competing tonight.
No, aye. We've got a class for beer bellies, have they?
Is Val still going?
Yeah, I will be picking up on the way.
Only Fina was asking if she could go.
What did you say?
No sweat. I told her it was a members-only thing. I mean, I don't need two women fighting over you. That'll ruin my concentration. What up, Leo?
I don't believe this, Michael. I really don't. It's took us months to get you back home, and now you're shooting off abroad again.
Dad, we're not emigrating. We're only going away for a couple of weeks.
But you're meant to be engaged now, aren't you, son? What about settling down, finding jobs?
We need a bit of time together, away from you lot.
Look, I've said I'm sorry about last night.
I know, but it's not just last night, though, is it? You and Jimmy are at each other's throats all the time. I know Bev and Jackie are at it.
Oh, we can't help how we feel, son.
I know, but I really want this to work with Lindsay. And having you lot on our back doesn't help. So that's why we're going away for a couple of weeks.
And what about your mother? What am I meant to tell her? She's going to be worried sick thinking you're in some foreign country again.
Look, I'll talk to her.
Yeah. Really upsetting all this, you know. Me chicken up with a married woman. And I'm going off on holiday with her, my God. You better watch it. She'll be getting you excommunicated.
Look, I'll ring her tonight, all right?
Yeah, make sure you do. Oh, by the way, where's all the money for this coming from, like?
Well, I know it sounds a bit hard-faced, but... Well, he did tell me I could have some money from the Bangkok fund when I was going to States on my own.
But wouldn't that be better spent getting you set up with a place of your own?
Dad, this is important to us. I mean, ever since me and Lindsay met, it's been nothing but upset and hassle. And we need a break.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll get you the money.
Well, could you get it for us today? I wanted to book it this week.
Yeah, all right. But listen, son, I know it's only a holiday, but... Well, I'm still going to be churning up inside all the time that you'll be away, so... You just make sure that you look after yourselves, do you hear?
Don't worry. Thanks, Dad.
Hi.
Hello.
Where are the children?
Spending the night at the Rutherfords.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
There's a postcard from David.
What, from France? Why is he coming back?
He doesn't say.
Oh, my God. He can stay out there forever for all I care. What is he going to say when he finds out about Sammy Daniels?
Calm down, Max.
How can I? And what about Patricia? I mean, can you imagine her reaction? She'll screw me for every penny I've got. I mean, what am I going to do?
If Samantha is pregnant, are you prepared to support her and the baby?
I've already got 4 children and 2 wives. I must be mad.
But are you willing to provide financially?
Yeah, if I've got anything left after Patricia screws me to the ground.
Forget Patricia for the moment. Just one problem at a time.
She'd never have said that. Do you know, if she'd have been here now, there'd have been murder. Literally, me and Sammy, probably.
Oh, I'm just being practical, Max, pragmatic.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Well, if we're going to make a go of things, we've got to sort this mess out. So?
Well, if Sammy insists on having the baby, then I'll have to support it financially somehow.
Right. Well, you've got to go over there and see her, have it out.
Dad, while we're away, do you think you could...
What?
Do you think you could try and sort yourselves out? Me and Mike don't want to come home to another load of trouble between you and the Dixons. It's driving us mad.
Yes, anything to make you happy. Come here.
We need to talk about the baby.
Go and play in your room, Louise. Go on, there's a good girl. Can't we do this on our own?
Max needs a witness, so I volunteered.
I've told you, this is between me and Max and no one else.
Look, I don't know how we got into this state of affairs, but it's got to be sorted out.
You don't know. Well, do you want me to remind you what happened on the sofa in the club office?
I don't want to make any claim on this baby.
But it's our child.
No, Sammy. It's your child. It's your responsibility.
What?
What Max means is that he accepts he might be the father of the child, but that's as far as it goes.
You can't just turn around and say you don't want to know.
I'm sorry, that's the way it is.
She's made you say this, hasn't she?
No,
But what about me, Max? You can't just...
Just listen, will you? Go on, Max.
Look, I have my own children to think about, but at the same time, I'm willing to pay maintenance for the child until he or she is old enough to look after themselves.
What we need is confirmation that you really are pregnant and that it is actually Max's child.
Well, of course it is.
Well, once we have proof, then Max can work out some sort of financial arrangement.
I can't do any more.
So how much do you think you'll need?
Look, I'm willing to pay a lump sum now, right? And then we can sort out monthly instalments later on.
You're trying to buy me off?
We're making a financial arrangement.
What, shall we say £500 now?
No! God, you treat me like I'm a prostitute!
It's not like that.
Look, I am not letting you treat me like some second-class citizen you can get rid of with money!
It's not a question of getting rid of you. You will need money.
Look, you can keep it, because I'm going to bring this baby up on my own, and you won't be able to set foot out your door without seeing me and my second-class baby. We're always going to be there, Max.
Come on, Max.
Look, we'll give you some time to think about it, yeah?
No, don't bother. Just get out. Go on, go!
double bicep. And relax. Lat spread. Okay, relax.
But these guys, novices. Is this what Mick's up against?
No, these are professionals.
Relax. Back to the
He's ain't no less, you know. And he's noticed the changes in Mick, you know, the narky moods and all that.
I feel like this is all my fault.
Yeah, well, you didn't force the steroids down his throat, did you?
Yeah, but I suggested taking them for the injury. I should have realised. I've seen men using them to build muscle before.
It's illegal, isn't it?
To sell them is, yeah, not to take them. You do that at your own risk.
You reckon he's been using them to build himself up?
You only have to look at him. To come that far in such a short space of time, he's got to be, hasn't he?
Okay, thank you.
Look at this fella. I didn't even know you had muscles there. Hey, Lee, have you seen this fella?
Leo, Sin. You want to come through there?
Why, what is it?
Last opportunity to pump up before I go on.
Lee, put that away, will you?
Yeah, come on, show you something.
All right, fellas.
All right,
all right. All right. Welcome to Bluetone land.
Hey, I can get your membership form if you like.
You're all right. These fellas would end up kicking sand in my face.
What do you think, eh, son? Nobody picks on these guys. Could be you in a few years, huh? Yeah?
What do you think then, Mick?
No worries. Well, except for him, maybe.
Yeah, I think you have got a good chance of winning this novices competition. Definitely.
Good chance. I'm gonna win it.
$6.35 change. Enjoy your Empire State Pizza. Ta-da.
All right, Jim.
What are you doing?
Just wanted a word.
Well, that's the way out. I told you the score.
Frank, the bouncer, told me you were working here. I just wanted to apologise for last night, you know, getting it wrong about the dealing and all that.
Well, apology accepted. Now I've got a job to do.
Look, Jim, I was wondering, who's taking over your patch?
No one has taken over my patch. If you want something, you'll have to go into town or somewhere. Anywhere, as long as it's miles from me.
No, I don't mean that exactly. I'm thinking about dealing to cover my own scores. I thought you could help me out.
You are? You are joking, aren't you?
No, I'm serious. I thought if you could give us a few names and that, I could set up on my own.
No way.
I'll cut you in for a few, Bob. I mean, you can't get much cooking pizzas.
At least it doesn't screw up people's lives.
Well, that depends what the pizzas are like. Look, you wouldn't have to do a thing. Just tell us a score and give us a few contacts.
I've told you I don't want to know.
I can't believe this. A year ago, you were swanning round with money to burn. You're doing brilliant. That's all I want to be.
Listen, son. Stick to your DJing. It's honest and it's safer.
I can't afford not to.
You think so? Let me tell you something. My wife almost disowned me.
I'm not married.
My daughter the same too.
No kids.
I nearly lost my house.
Rented flat. Look, I can do it. I know I can.
You can't just muscle in like that.
Why not? You did.
Yeah. And I even had some big-time dealer spray bullets through my windows. I was scared every time the doorbell went.
I can handle that.
Listen, I was like you. I wanted a stack of money and an easy number. But it's not like that. I'm finished doing drugs, and I'm finished selling them.
See how you feel after a few weeks knocking your pan out in air, eh? You're a loser, Jimmy.
Oh, is that right? Well, at least I can sleep at night.
I'll call again. You might come to your senses.
Look, why won't you listen? Don't bother. I don't want you in here.
We'll see.
No chance! I am never going back to all that.
As I said, we'll see, eh?
I don't think he's as good as Mick.
You reckon Mick's got a good chance of winning then?
Yeah, I do. I think he has got a good chance.
I hope he loses.
It's not a very nice thing to say about your dad.
Well, if he does, he might pack in all this stupid stuff. Yeah, maybe he's right.
Oh, my God, what's he doing? Mick, there's no need to lift weights that size. You'll easily beat him.
Just a few more lifts.
Mick, will you listen to me? You're getting a bit carried away, aren't you?
I can beat him, sir. I can beat him. His shoulder. I've done it again.
Same place as last time.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, he's supposed to be on in a minute.
Not now, he's not.
I've got to go on. I can still do it.
Don't be soft, they'll laugh you off the stage.
I said I could do it.
Look, Mick, will you listen to Val? She knows what she's talking about.
I've got to go on now, Sin.
No way. The only thing you're doing is having a good rub down. We'll see how you are for next month's competition.
I don't believe it. Right at the last bloody minute.
Feel I daren't set foot out of the door in case I see her.
She'll see reason.
Will she? I've got to get this sorted out before David gets back.
Don't worry. We'll sort it out.
Oh, that's nice. I feel all the neighbours laughing at me.
Then why don't we go away?
I wish I could just fly away forever.
Well, I was talking to Belle Simpson the other day. Ollie's family have a cottage in the Cotswolds, and she said we're welcome to stay there whenever we like. You know, we could just pack the children in the car and disappear until things cool down.
What about the restaurant?
We'll take a week off. Chef can manage.
What if David gets back while we're away? God knows what kind of exaggerated tale he'll get off Sammy Daniels. No, we can't go.
Max, Samantha will not be a problem. We can go over there now and tell her she won't get a penny until we're sure it's your child.
What? You mean blood tests, medicals, that sort of thing?
If that's what's necessary, yes.
You're gonna have to rest that shoulder properly now, Mick.
Oh, I could kick myself for trying those extra lifts.
It's no big deal. There'll be another competition next month and the month after that.
I should have won today, the amount of work I put in. Medley up.
What?
Training, what do you think?
You can't train with that bad arm.
No, but it doesn't stop me concentrating on Leo.
There's something on the telly I want to watch.
Watching telly isn't going to stop you getting bullied in school. Now grab the dumbbell, the heavier ones this time.
Ah, but my shoulder's killing me.
Just get on with it, will you? They're only piddling little weights.
Well, why don't you lighten up, eh, Mick? I mean, he's not into it like you are.
Sinbad, I've told you already. Just keep out of my business, will you?
Well, the lad's told me he doesn't want to do it, and you shouldn't push him.
Sinbad's right, Mick. He's only a kid.
Yeah, a kid who got beaten up in school because he isn't strong enough to look after himself.
Yeah, but there is a limit.
Just leave it, will you? All right? So why have you stopped? And what are you doing talking to Sinbad? If you've got any problems, you talk to me. I'm your dad. So, have you got any problems?
No.
Look, I gave him a chance to get fit, and he quit after 5 minutes. Don't end up like him. Come on.
Come in. Feeling better?
Oh, what do you think?
Look, I know you're upset, but...
Oh, I hope you've brought cash this time. I'm afraid I don't take credit cards.
Can we all try and talk calmly without sniping? We just want to establish the facts.
I thought we'd already done that.
Are you sure? It's my child.
Oh, God, I don't believe this. How many fellas do you think I've been with? There was only you.
Because if it is my child, then I'm prepared to pay whatever's necessary.
We only have your word for it that it's Max's baby. Have you even seen a doctor?
I'll take whatever blood tests you need to prove it.
I don't need a blood test. I haven't been with anyone else.
But perhaps there's been some mistake. What's going on?
We were discussing about what to do about the baby. I mean, I'll pay for its upkeep. I just need proof that it's my child. I mean, that's fair enough, isn't it?
Haven't you told him?
Told me what?
Sammy, tell him. There is no baby. She made it up.
Casey, he tried to pay me off. He treated me as if I was a slut.
I don't believe this.
I only found out last night. I told her to come and own up. I did, honestly. I'm sorry, I really am.
But you used me. It said you're right.
Don't forget that Friday's episode of Brookside can be seen at 8 o'clock.
Hey, listen, I never asked you. How'd you go on with that Mr. Universe camp?
Novices competition, Jimmy.
Yeah, right, that no.
Okay.
Great. So, did you win or what? Big cup on the mantelpiece, is it?
I reckon I would have done. I went and did my shouldering again, so I'll have to leave it till next time.
Listen, gonna have to open a new jar of olives, you know.
You only opened a new jar yesterday, Jimmy. And a big one at that.
Yeah, I know, but they're going like hotcakes. Well, that's olives. No, I had a bit of a run with those Empire States, you know, with the extra olives on the top, like.
Well, I hope that's the only place they went, because I keep a close eye on my stock, you know.
Well, I'll ration them from now on then, shall I? Anything else we need, boss?
No, Jimmy, I'll sort the stock out myself.
Still on the old pills, then, eh?
You what?
You know, then, painkillers, what are they?
Oh, nothing. Just something I got from the doc.
Oh, right. Do you want a little glass of water to swim down with?
No, you're all right. I don't think I'll bother now. All right, Jackie.
Hi, mate.
Hi, love, all right.
Yeah. Time you knocking off?
Not long, about an hour.
I think we'll go to the chippy for our tea. I can't be bothered cooking.
Anything but pizzas, eh?
I don't think it'll put you out of business, will it, mate?
Eating pizza isn't a condition of the job, you know, Jackie. Jimmy, I'm going the night safe, then I'm going to shoot home, sort the kids out with the tea. Be about an hour.
OK, boss, yeah, no sweat. See you later. Thank God for that.
Ah, there you are.
I'm just having a coffee.
Oh, well, I think I can come up with something a little bit better than that.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I just needed an hour or two away from the mayhem. There you are.
Oh, thanks.
So, have you, has there been any sign of Sammy Daniels?
No. Don't think she dares show her face after yesterday.
It meant nothing, you know. It was just a moment of weakness.
I think it meant a little bit more to Samantha.
Yes, I know. I never dreamt that she'd react the way she did.
Well, I hope you both learnt your lesson.
Can't tell you how much I appreciated your support.
So you keep saying. Let's just try and forget it, shall we?
Oh, yes, I spoke to Chef today. He can cope if we take next week off. So, me, you, and the children, week on our own, where no one knows us. Bliss.
Well, actually, we might have to change our plans.
Why?
Look, I'm afraid there's something I've got to talk to you about.
Patricia hasn't phoned, has she? Has she heard something?
No, it's not to do with Patricia. It's Matthew and Emily.
What's wrong?
Their school reports. I found them hidden in the living room.
Hidden? Bad?
Diabolical.
I could have done with a bit more than a spring roll.
Ollie, we've been summoned. If we're late, we'll never hear the end of it.
I can't understand why we have to go to a rehearsal. I mean, all the bridegroom's parents have to do is watch.
All I know is I've had Anne Bradley on the phone 3 times this week from her sickbed, saying 6:15 sharp.
And if he mentions morning suits again, I'm going straight back home.
Ollie, this is J.C. Bradley's only daughter's wedding rehearsal. I wouldn't be surprised if they've invited the odd royal.
I thought all the royals were odd. I don't seem to remember the same kind of hassle when Georgia got married.
Well, since our marriage is in ruins, we might never see her again. I suppose it's just as well.
Well, don't expect me to make small talk with a vicar. And even if the Bradleys drop the heaviest of hints, don't let them invite themselves back here.
You don't really think I've got a suicidal streak, do you?
Despite a promising start to the term, Emily has failed to make any real progress with her maths work. This teacher can't write. Often lazy, Emily lacks concentration. Well, they're almost identical.
Oh, I can't believe they're so bad.
Right, come on. Let's pick them up from the Rutherfords right now, see what they've got to say for themselves.
Well, what good will that do?
Susanna, they hid these reports. We did not bring them up to be dishonest. We can tell them that for a start.
Causing a scene won't help anyone. The fact they're doing so badly is more important.
I thought they were doing fine. I mean, they're bright kids.
Well, not according to this. They're both practically bottom of the class.
Oh, well, that's what travelling around America for 2 years does to your children.
You can't blame America for this.
They were away during very important years.
Oh, yes? And how many parents' evenings did you attend in the last 12 months?
Well, it's difficult for me. I work most evenings.
OK, how many before you had the restaurant?
I don't know. Several.
If my memory serves me correctly, you actually attended 2? Something always turned up.
Well, all right, yeah. But at those I did attend, and they were doing fine then.
Well, that was when they were at Priory Court. Then, if you remember, running 2 families meant you couldn't afford the school fees.
Look, it was an impossible time then, and it couldn't just be changing schools. America must have disrupted them.
OK, I can't deny America was my doing, but we were there for less than 2 years. The rest of the time, they were just as much your responsibility.
We're both to blame. What's more important is, what are we going to do about it?
I can't even see the head teacher. School's not back till September.
Well, we're just going to have to spend more time with them. I'm going to have to spend more time with them.
Do you think we should organise some extra tuition? And try and get them back on course before the start of the new term?
I don't know. Can we afford it?
Oh. So, a little holiday, on or off?
Well, if we did go, at least we'd have some decent time with the children. I mean, no work to worry about.
All right. That's decided. We're going on holiday.
They knew how to build in them days.
Yes.
You know, you couldn't afford to build a church of this quality today.
Really?
Take my word for it all. Mind you, my tender for the restoration contract came in a touch under the half-mil mark. Have you told Belle about the arrangements for Long Hair, love?
No.
Honestly. She's got no head for details. How many times has your mother gone through that list of things that we had to tell her, eh?
She's devastated she couldn't be here. The doctor had to practically tie her down to the bed. Anyway, we're going to have a floral display on each end of the pew.
Oh, very nice.
And you've seen the floral displays for the reception, haven't you?
Yes, Jules and I went through the photographs in some detail.
Good. Well, Anne's decided to go for the one with the roses and ferns.
Ah.
Her florist can copy anything.
Isn't the vicar here yet?
Yes, he's not the only one who's missing. We're still waiting for the bridegroom.
Yeah, I'm the best man. Has he replied to his invite yet?
I'm not sure.
I think Nat has everything in hand.
Oh, I hope so. We're running late already. I've got a golf club due on tonight.
Yeah, got it. It'll be ready in 20 minutes. Thanks for choosing Pizza Parade. Thought I told you to keep away from here.
Can you just give us a minute, Jim?
I'm not interested.
I need some stuff.
Just get out, will ya? I haven't got anything for you.
I need some cash, mate. I'm skint and I've got a score. Look, can you lend us 25?
You what? You are joking, aren't you? You think I'm going to give my hard-earned cash to you to stick up your nose?
Oh, come on, mate. I've got to work tonight, and look at me. I'm in a right state.
So if I haven't got it?
You must have some. How about a tenner?
I haven't got it. Go and get a sub of Terry if you're that desperate.
Oh, I've subbed off him already. He's not here anyway.
Look, I can't help you. Just get out, will you, before you get me sacked?
Please, Jimbo. You know what it's like. You were on it once. I've got to get something. Please.
I'll give you the tenner if you keep away from me, all right?
Promise. Thanks, mate.
And no coming back for more.
Nah, I won't. Honest.
I mean it, Macca. There's no need to pay it back. I don't want to see you in here again. And don't even think of looking for me anywhere else. Oi! You Tora! Think you're getting away with that? Hey! I'm getting the law onto you.
No, Jimmy, please. They keep me banged up. I couldn't stand that. I'm sorry. I just wanted to score. I'm desperate. Look, you know what it's like.
I won't call the business. But I am warning you. You keep right away from here. And right away from me. Do you understand? Otherwise, I'm going to tell Terry Sullivan about you. And he doesn't like drugs or anything to do with them. And you'll lose your job. And then you'll know what it's really like to be skint. Got it?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. What do you want?
I won't forget this.
What was all that about? Wasn't he the DJ at the party the other night?
He's a no, Mark.
What's going on, Jimmy?
Nothing. He's a druggie.
A druggie? You stupid bloody idiot. What are you doing talking to a druggie, eh? And in here? Do you want me to sack you? You're not getting involved in all that again, are you?
No! He came asking me for drugs the other night, and I put him straight. And he's just been in now trying to scab money off me. And I was going to give it to him before Mick came back, and then he tried to rob this out of the till.
What? He tried to rob you and you let him go? Why didn't you phone the police?
I was going to.
Are you soft or what? What if Mick finds out?
He won't. Look, there's no harm done. Nothing was taken.
I can't understand this, Jimmy. You dragged yourself up, didn't you? And you got a job. And you're willing to risk it all for some bloody smackhead?
I know I should have called the busies. But I remember when I was like that. I know what it's like to be desperate.
At least the vicar's got a good excuse for being AWOL. Surely Nat hasn't forgotten, Belle.
Well, I did remind him several times.
Last, where have you been?
I had a bit of a problem getting here.
We all managed.
Everything all right now?
Yeah, just traffic and that. Sorry. So, this is it. Well, it's a shame we couldn't get St. Paul's Cathedral, but it's very nice, Mr. Bradley.
Haven't you brought somebody with you? I mean the best man.
I thought you were going to ask Nick or Howie.
Howie's got a summer job in Denmark. He won't be able to make it.
Well, what about Nick?
Yeah, well, there's a bit of a problem there, too. Turns out Nick's an atheist. Sorry, don't want a thunderbolt coming through the roof, do we?
Are you all right, Nat?
Has he been drinking, you mean?
Is that why you're late?
No, I haven't been drinking. Look, are we going to get on with this or what?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the vicar.
Well, we can't carry on without our best man.
I'll be the best man, damn it.
No, you can't be the best man. You're the father of the bride. You've got to give Jules away.
It's only a rehearsal, for God's sake.
Stop messing around, Nat. My dad's already angry at you for being late.
Look, do we really need to go through all this? It seems stupid. We know exactly what we've got to do.
My Mum and Dad want things done properly.
Right, and we always do what your mum and Dad want.
All right, boss.
All right, Jimmy. Sorry I didn't get back sooner.
Hey, no sweat. Could have gone a bit flat anyway. Started doing the cleaning.
Yeah, you might as well get off. I'll be all right on my own.
You sure, like?
I said, didn't I, Jimmy?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow at dinner, mate.
Yeah, right.
Give me a chance to get a bit of decorating done anyway. I'm doing up the extension, you know, for our Lindsay and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a while before they get a place of their own, and we thought, like, well, they'd be better off with us than living with the dickos.
So I'll see you tomorrow then, eh, Jimmy?
Yeah, okay, boss, yeah, sure.
Then I'll turn to Julie and say, Julie, will you take Nathan to be your husband, etc.? She will answer, I will. And
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Mrs. Mace has said it'd be better if I speak to you.
excuse me.
Sorry, love. I just want to tell you that you're not to worry if I'm late for the flower rota tomorrow. Because I forgot to say, I've got an appointment with my legs. I think they're getting worse. Varicose veins. I don't know if you've ever had them, love, but ooh, they're not half giving me some jip.
That'll be quite all right, Mrs. Brogan.
Ah, thanks, Vicar. Oh, he's a lovely man. Oh, hello. You bought that lovely suit off me at the over 55s jumble sale last week, didn't you? The one that Max Farnham threw out.
Yes,
You've just moved into number 9 Brookside Close, haven't you? My daughter used to live next door there, you know. Of course, she lives in Bristol now.
If you could excuse us, Mrs. Brogan.
Oh, I am sorry. I didn't realise. And here's me interfering in your conjugals. I'm sorry, love. She's a lovely girl. You want to take good care of her, love. You're going to look gorgeous on your wedding day, love.
Thank you.
If we could just get on with it, Vicar.
You don't mind us staying and watch for a bit, do you? Because I love a wedding. Even if it is just a revival.
Let's just get on with it, shall we?
And so then I will turn to you, Nathan, and I will say...
Anyone fancy Mint Imperial?
What time's the pantomime horse come on?
Now, at this point, we need the services of the best man, but as we appear not to have one...
I'm deputising for the best man. That's the only arrangement not in hand.
This has turned into the J.C. Bradley show.
Do you want to borrow my wedding ring, love?
I think we can manage. Thank you.
I need to know whether there'll be a single ring or whether the couple will be exchanging rings.
There'll be twin gold bands from Faulkner's and Carr's, 24 carat.
I wonder if he owns them too.
Basically, all it means is that we repeat a verse of the ceremony twice.
That's the first I've heard about matching rings.
I told you.
I wasn't told.
Dad ordered them.
Your dad ordered them.
Is there a problem with that? Someone had to get things moving around here.
I like to see a man wearing a wedding ring myself. Anyway, why should we be the only ones to wear the slate bangle?
I just think I should have been told.
Look, you can discuss this later, Nat, surely.
What's the matter with you?
Maybe I don't like jewellery.
Why are you being like this?
Look, for heaven's sake, Nat, can't you just leave it?
Let's just get through this, Nat, eh?
If you just excuse us for a minute, please, Vicar. A quick word about these rings, son. I don't know what your game is, lad, but I'm getting sick of listening to your comments. It's a wedding. It's simple. All you have to do is turn up on the day and make my daughter happy. Now, have you got a problem with that?
I just wasn't informed about the rings.
I don't care what you were informed about. You don't need to know the details. It's what my wife and daughter want that matters. Do you know how much this wedding is costing?
No.
The best part of 15 thou. So just keep that buttoned. Find the best man, and don't be upsetting my Julie. Now, I think the vicar's waiting for us.
Jimmy?
Give me a love.
What are you doing now?
Mick, let me go early. It was quiet, you know.
There wasn't any trouble over that fella who came in, was there?
Fingers crossed, no. Anyway, been able to make a start on this place. There's no way our Lindsay and Michael even think of living at the Dickos, not when they see this place tarted up.
Oh, I feel dead sorry for them, you know. Don't want to get married properly.
I know, hey, listen, I've been thinking about that. While our Lindsay's abroad, right, I'm going to have a good go at finding Gary.
You what?
I'm going to get out there and I'm going to find him.
Jimmy, just forget him.
Love, you can't forget about him. Not if they want to get married properly.
No, Jimmy. They'll just have to wait.
Love, no way is a daughter of mine waiting round for the likes of him. I am going to find him. And even if I have to hold a knife to his throat, he is going to divorce our Lindsay.
No, Jimmy.
Love, it'll all be done on the quiet. No worries about the police, nothing like that.
You won't find him.
Jackie, this is Liverpool, not New York. I'll find him.
You won't, I'm telling you. When you were at our Billy's, I had Davy Tilston round.
Big Davy round here?
I asked him to sort Gary out.
You what? Why?
I think we'd better sit down. I've got something to tell you.
Susanna?
In here!
Oh, I wonder where you got to.
Oh, I just had a quick shower to warm up. Feeling a lot better.
Great. Listen, I've been thinking about this week away at the Simpsons' cottage. Why don't we make it really special? A second honeymoon.
Really?
8 years. Got a hell of a lot to catch up on.
He raped her! I don't believe this. I could kill him. Why didn't you tell me?
Because you'd have come charging back from your Billies like a madman, wouldn't you? You'd have ended up in jail.
Yeah, well, it would have been worth it to finish him.
Well, see what I mean? That's why we didn't tell you.
And where is he now?
I don't know.
Jackie, if you're holding anything back from me...
I'm not. For all I know, Davy Tilston could have done something awful to him, couldn't he? And he wanted them to scare him off. Do you think he would do something serious to him?
Well, too right he would. Especially now that he knows that it was Gary who dropped his brother into it. This was the fellow that shot holes at our house, remember?
Wish to God I'd never gone to him now.
You did the right thing. After what he did, he deserves everything he gets. It's all down to me again, though, isn't it? And drugs. If I hadn't got Gary into dealing with me. Oh, poor Lindsay.
He raped her? That was nothing to do with drugs.
It was. It all comes back to that. Still my fault.
At this point, I will ask husband and wife to follow me up to the altar table, where they will both kneel.
Is that part of the ceremony absolutely necessary?
I did provide copies of the service.
Look, I don't mind going along to the church wedding, but kneeling at the altar.
What's wrong with kneeling?
Please. Stop causing trouble, will you?
But it's ridiculous. I mean, look at us. All of us. Not a single one of us goes to church, do we? All this is just for show.
Stop it.
This is just part of JC's £15,000 package, along with the flashcards, the wedding reception, and your stupid ice sculptures. It's just for show. It's got nothing to do with whether Jules or I love each other.
Now, just a minute! I really don't think this is the place. Let's just go back to the house.
What is wrong with a register office ceremony? Why do we have to turn everything into a circus? We're not royalty, none of us are religious. It's just hypocrisy. You didn't even have us christened.
Look, Nat, this is neither the time or the place.
Shall we adjourn for one?
Stop it! Stop
No, I'm sorry, I can't go through with this. I'm sick of arrangements and meetings and updates. And this just makes a mockery of us and of everyone who does believe in all of this. If we love each other, we don't need to stand up in front of some imaginary supreme being to prove it to people. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Nat! Nat! Come back here!
Oh, the ungrateful little
My God, he's due to the at the altar.
Well as new weekday times to get used to, Brookside has also moved this weekend. The omnibus edition on Saturday starts 5 minutes earlier than usual at 5 o'clock.
So, this business with Sammy Rogers, is everything all right?
Touchwood or history.
And you and Max looking forward to your week away?
Oh, definitely. I can't wait.
I wish I could get away this week.
Oh, yes. The build-up to the big day. Everything okay?
No, actually, it's not.
All packed. Ready?
Well, just a minute, Max. Why? What happened?
Well, it's Nat. He's gone missing.
Missing?
Yeah, he walked out of the wedding rehearsal, just took a few things and went.
Well, didn't he say anything?
No, not a word. Ollie and I think he's taken fright that he's realised that he and Jules are just not suited.
Oh, how awful for you.
Now, we don't know where Georgia is. I rang the office and they said she'd gone on holiday, but she's really staying with friends, and we don't know where she is either.
Oh, I'm sure Nat'll come back. It'll just be last-minute nerves.
Yeah, all men get them. It's nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope that's all it is. Jules' father at the wedding rehearsal was absolutely furious.
Well, at least we know where the bride is. Come on, I think we better get off.
Have a lovely time.
Oh, thanks. And I hope Nat and Georgia turn up soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Is Nat in?
He's not here, I'm afraid.
Any chance of coffee?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just fancied a bit of a break, that's all.
A break? You're getting married next week, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, there's a bit of a problem there.
Well, there's bound to be a good explanation, I'm sure of it. It's probably just nerves.
Hasn't he even phoned you?
I'm sorry, Jules.
Oh, what about clothes? Well, surely he needed to take clothes with him. Did he come back here after the rehearsal?
He must have done, because there are jeans and shirts gone.
I can't understand it. I know my dad was knocked with him for not having a best man, but... Would you think that's it?
Yeah, I suppose it could be.
Do you think that's where he's gone to find another best man?
Oh.
I wonder if he's followed Simon to Greece.
Well, yeah, I think it could be something like that.
Oh, I wish I knew what the matter was with him. Well, you don't think it's all going wrong, do you?
Oh.
He will turn up next week, won't he?
Yes, of course he will.
I just wish he'd get in touch.
So I just got rehearsing for the show then? Tomorrow night in Manchester. Oh, good. We can go to the Luz tonight. Are you still in your nightie, Lou? Where's your mum?
Watching telly.
Sammy! Yeah, let me do that for her. What? Can't you be bothered to get your own daughter dressed by dinner time? And who said you could doss around in my room watching my telly? Oh, get off me back, will you? You can't just doss around when you've got a kid to look after. There you go, Lou. Do you want to get your pencils out and draw me a picture? Yeah, babe, take that with you.
Look, aren't I allowed to be fed up? You don't know what I've been through. Max Farnham used me.
I'm surprised he's not suing you for what you did to him. Look, just forget Max Farnham. Can you try and get on with being normal for once? I mean, you haven't even cleared up in here.
Well, I didn't feel up to it.
And I don't think I've had the rent for last week yet.
Yeah, well, I'll give it to you when I get paid, all right?
Make for you.
Hi, what's this? Pyjama party?
Oh, very funny.
Another late night, was it?
Just taking a notice of it. So, what can I do for you then?
I wondered if I could have a word with you, privately.
What, with me?
Yeah, I'd have called in at the salon, but it's a bit embarrassing, you know.
Well, I'm sure you can tell me in front of Katie, can't you? Yeah, there's no need to be embarrassed in front of me.
I don't really know how to put this.
You'd be surprised what we heard about in Jackie D's stylos, wouldn't you, Katie? Oh, yeah, the story she tells me.
Do you ever have a fella coming in looking for a body wax?
You want a body wax?
Well, I've got my novices bodybuilding competition coming up soon, and you've got to look, you know, smooth and oily.
Oh, we've met a few fellas like that, haven't we, Jack?
Come on, Matthew. You've never been travel sick before.
Max, don't speak to him like that.
But it's true, it's always Thomas who gets sick.
Are we nearly there yet?
No, I've told you, no. Oh, if we don't get a move on, we'll get all jammed up at the M5 junction. Do you think we should put a paper bag in the back just in case?
Yeah, anything to get us moving. Come on, son, back in the car.
We made an agreement. We decided that you were going to go off and marry Jules, and I was going to move away, keep out of your life. Why else do you think I've locked myself away in Grandpa's cottage?
When I was listening to them, all going on about the wedding and the arrangements, I wanted to be with you. When I was with Jules, I wanted to be looking at you. I didn't want her. Like my own sister. Now I don't know what to do.
We do what we planned.
Yeah, well, I couldn't stand that. Not seeing you, not knowing where you are.
It makes sense, Nat.
It's not what you want, though, is it?
It has to be. What about Jules? The wedding?
I don't know how it got to this stage. Everything just snowballed. You know, I only went out with her because I thought I'd lost you for good.
I had to finish it, Nat. It wasn't just some teenage love affair that might or might not have fizzled out. And your sister. It's getting too dangerous.
We were handling it. I know what got to you. That Saturday afternoon, your last term at college, when Dad nearly caught us in your room.
God, don't remind me.
Then you went off to find Martin. One close shave in 6 years, and you turned your back on me.
It wasn't like that. I met Martin and...
I rushed into a stupid marriage you had to walk out of.
Found out we weren't right for each other, that's all.
Right, so now you want me to do the same thing? Go off and marry somebody I don't love? Well, not properly, anyway. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
What about us?
It's finished, Nat. Move on.
You can't just walk away from 6 years together.
Look, how many other teenage love affairs even last that long? They don't. People move on.
This is different. We're different.
I know. But it's illegal, Nat. We can't. Look, I know this is my fault. I should have stayed away until after the wedding. But I'm really trying now. So why don't you do the same? Please. Go back to Jules. And marry her.
Oh, what if somebody sees me?
No, hey, look, Matthew, listen, we're miles from anywhere, right? I mean, nobody will see us. Go on.
Do you want to go, Em?
Good boy.
Is it all right?
Oh, of course it is. Just wait till Matthew's finished.
Your metal's in here.
Well, you better be careful then.
I'm not going in there.
Oh, come on. Must be somewhere without nettles.
No.
Look, why didn't you make them go when we stopped for petrol?
Well, they didn't need to go then, did they?
Should have stayed at your mother's for a week, that's what.
Oh, don't be like that, Max. You know she can't cope with them on her own.
Well, they're impossible sometimes.
Well, they're just overexcited and tired.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Well, we'll be there soon anyway, and can all have a early night.
Thank heavens.
Yeah, I can just imagine it. The cool dusk on the bedroom window, the air, the scent of,
Honeysuckle?
Yeah. Honeysuckle. Yeah. Perfect setting for a second honeymoon.
Oh, Mum! Mum, look! He's trodden in plot. He's not sitting next to me.
I'll get the kitchen roll out of the boot.
Oh, for heaven's sake, he can wipe it on the grass.
I've already got vomit on my velour, thank you very much.
Mum, I want to get in the front.
Don't you ever think about what would happen if we were found out? Can you imagine the effect on Mum and Dad? And Danny?
You know, when I was younger, when we slept together, you know, when we'd done it, I used to lie awake at night, imagining being sent to jail.
God, don't say that.
I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't come to Liverpool from Brighton.
My little brother creeping into my bed at night because he was scared of the bullies at his new school. Don't suppose either of us would be here now, would we?
I hated it when you went to college.
Remember when you used to go to the phone by the park so I could call you from Leeds? All those silly excuses, just so I could come home at weekends and see you.
Maybe marrying Jules isn't all that different from going to college. We could still stay in touch.
No, we couldn't.
Look, you know it's inevitable. Sometime, we'd find each other again.
Yeah, I know,
Then
but...
why don't I marry Jules and keep on seeing you?
Nat. So dangerous. It's adultery. With your own sister.
Well, it's a solution, isn't it?
God, yeah,
Look,
but...
think about it. It's too ridiculous for anyone to even suspect it. I don't care what the risks are. It's the only way I can go ahead with this wedding.
So you will go back and marry Jules next week?
Yeah. Don't let me go right away. Let's just spend some time together. You know, sort of last fling before I get married.
Can't possibly get away with it.
We're miles away from home. We'll be fine. Just the last few perfect days together. And that's it.
What about that?
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
Can I go and have a look around the back, please, Mum?
Yes, off you go.
Can I look inside?
Yes.
Right. I'll start unpacking. Seen any honeysuckle yet?
Oh, Em, isn't it lovely?
Look at all the vegetables.
Oh, Mrs. Simpson must have arranged them for us. Wasn't that kind?
Can I go upstairs?
Be careful. The smallest room is yours and Matthew's.
Oh, isn't it terrific?
The sink's full of dirty dishes.
What?
That the someone's car parked round back. Mummy, someone's been sleeping in my bed.
It certainly isn't one of the three bears.
There's ladies' clothes all over it.
Oh, you don't mean...
We're double booked.
I think I'd better go and phone Belle.
Susanna, what are you doing here?
Well, Your mother lent us a cottage for the week.
So, this is where the missing bridegroom's gone to ground, eh?
Your mother's very worried about you, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we know. We've sorted it now. We've just been to phone.
Oh, right. Well, this is a bit of a muddle, isn't it?
Right, this won't take a minute to heat up.
Listen, Jack, I'm not too sure how I feel about all this. I'll have a little think about it.
A big fella like you, don't be soft. You can get undressed and lie down in here. We'll be with you in a minute.
Hiya.
Oh, sorry, thought you were fee, you know.
No, it's an afternoon off. No worries, though. You're in safe hands with me.
Yeah, you're not doing it, are you?
There's no one else here, is there?
Oh, listen, have you done this sort of thing before, like?
Oh, this is always the first time now. You just relax. Don't suppose you'd have to worry about your bikini line, do you, eh?
I didn't even know Georgia was here till I turned up.
Disturbing my peace.
Yeah, I just wanted a couple of days of my own.
Ditto.
Yeah, so did we.
This has happened before. Remember that time that Mum came down here with Grandad and found out Dad had lent the place to some hippie bloke and his awful girlfriend?
Yeah, that's right.
She was smoking illegal substances in one of Grandpa's pipes. Mum went mad because Dad hadn't told her he'd lent the place to them for some dirty weekend.
So, well, what now? I suppose we're to pack our bags.
Well, I don't think.
Look, Nat and I'll go. There's no need for you to move on.
Will there be some rooms available in the village?
It's that arts and crafts fair this week. All the rooms will be booked, I think.
Dad, there's a ribbon on the road. All the cows are standing in the water.
Couldn't we share the cottage?
Yeah, but there are only 2 bedrooms, aren't there?
Well, if Nat crashed on the sofa, I suppose we can manage somehow.
Well, Belle said there was a double bed and a single bed in the main bedroom. If the children could come in with us.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lovely little house. I'm sure we all could manage.
Well, you'll have to get back soon for your wedding anyway, won't you?
Well,
Oh, you were just going to stay for a couple of days, weren't you?
yeah.
Well, that's settled then. We'll share.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, there's no problem. Come on. The least we can do is leave you in peace to settle in.
Oh, there's no need, honestly.
It's okay. We'll eat out tonight so you can have the place to yourselves. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oof. I thought we were going to have to fork out for a hotel there.
You know, they were going to leave then. You should have let them.
Oh, it is their place, Max. It'll be fine. It's big enough for all of us.
Not if we want our own privacy, it's not. I mean, so much for our second honeymoon.
Oh, we'll manage.
You should have let them book a room.
And risk them getting on the phone to Mum. We've already had to lie about phone now.
I thought we were going to have some time on our own.
I know what we wanted. But you can't always have what you want. Perhaps it's better this way anyway.
Hey, Sammy, you 10 minutes late tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Terry. Louise was playing me up.
We'll just try and be on time in the future, all right?
All right, Terry.
Oh, all right, girls.
2 bottles of pills, please. What are you two doing out? Who's got Louise? Don't push your luck. We can come out if we want. Rachel's minding it. Is she all right? She's a bit sniffly before. Yes, she's fine. Terry, I think you want us.
Hey, won't be a sec.
Hope you don't mind. I've taken one for myself. I think I need a bit of cheering up. I don't remember offering you a vodka. I've never known anyone as hard-faced as her. It's only the same price as what you're on.
Listen, don't panic, girls, but I think this is a raid.
What?
The drug squad are in, so don't take it personally if you want to search your bags, all right?
So quiet. Not at all like home.
Do you think the children would have dropped off by now?
I wonder why you want to know that.
3 guesses.
So have you lost all your inhibitions about sharing a room with the children?
Well, perhaps if they were fast asleep, dead to the world. Or we could stay down here.
Well, what if Nat and George had come back?
Well, they won't. Look, the pub's down here. They're open all night. It's all right. Just relax.
Hiya. I'm just putting the kettle on. Do you fancy a coffee?
Oh, not for us, thank you.
Hi. You settling in okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Oh, we ought to phone your mum. Tell her we got here safe and sound.
No, it's all right. I phoned her again from the pub.
Yeah. Sure about that coffee?
Yes, we're going to go now.
Yes.
Don't let us drive you away.
No, it's all right. It's been a long day.
What if she does come on tomorrow?
I don't know. Just have to hope she believed you.
Hey, I don't know why they're raiding this place, because I haven't seen anything going on in here.
Neither have I.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Corker was in here at the weekend.
I thought he was past all that now.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, well, remember we all accused him of stealing my watch? We were wrong about that, weren't we?
A leopard never changes its spots, especially leopards called Corker.
Did you see Jimmy in here?
Yeah, it did.
Well, who was he with?
I didn't see.
Because that lot had a tip off that drugs were getting pushed in here on Saturday night. Right.
I don't think you should have said that, Jack.
Why not? Nobody's heard about drugs in here for ages, and then Jimmy Corkill's back and in walks the drug squad.
But that doesn't prove a thing.
It's not my problem, is it?
Have you finished reading that, Matthew?
I'm not tired yet.
You must be. It's a long journey.
Well, I'd like to finish this.
Susanna, please, just tell...
You gonna be comfy enough?
What do you think?
Look. Perhaps it would be better if you went back to Liverpool in the morning.
I thought we decided that...
Yeah, but we didn't expect the Farnhams to turn up, did we? Look, I want the same as you, but with them in the house, it's hopeless. We're gonna get caught.
But can we just... one more time?
They'd hear everything. It's far too risky. We can't. Oh, no, Nat, please, not with them in the house. No. Nat, I've got to go. Now. I'll see you in the morning.
Night, George. Let's call it a day, eh? What are you looking at?
Cop car outside the club here. Couple of CID fellas hanging around.
What's going on?
Don't ask me, boss.
Let's lock up before the drunks start coming in. You're not
Yeah.
in the mood for that. All right, so it's just inside. I'm just about to lock up.
All right, Mick. It's him I want.
Me?
Yeah. Were you in the nightclub on Saturday night?
Well, I had a couple of pints after work, yeah. Why?
I've got the drug squad in there. They reckon someone was selling drugs out of my premises at the weekend.
Hey, come on, Terry. It's nothing to do with me.
It better hadn't be, Jimmy.
Honest, Mick, look, I don't have anything to do with drugs anymore.
Yeah, well, until I know for sure, you stay out the nightclub. I don't want to lose my licence, all right?
Terry, it wasn't me. Believe me, please.
Just leaving, Mr. Sullivan.
Yeah, just sorting a bit of business out.
Which one of you fellas is Jimmy Corkill?
Me.
I'm Detective Sergeant Rattigan. This is Constable Lewis. I believe you were in Laleuth on Saturday night.
Listen, before you start, it's nothing to do with me.
What's got nothing to do with you, Mr. Corkill?
Drugs in the club.
Well, perhaps we can talk about that at the police station.
You what? You're not arresting me.
Yeah, I am.
I don't believe this.
James Corkill, I'm arresting you on suspicion of supplying controlled drugs. You don't have to say anything, but
I
it may
promise
harm
you,
your
Mick,
defence if you don't
this is
mention
nothing
when
to do
being
with me.
questioned something
I'm
that you're
innocent.
led to rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Brookside will be back at 8 o'clock on Wednesday and Friday this week, and then returns to its usual time of 8:30 from next Tuesday here on 4.